You spend time with the garden? Good. Because a pepper that don't spend time with the garden cause me to be very upset. Come here. You look beautiful. I want you to get you some rest. In about 3 to 4 months, you're gonna be the most beautiful pepper in the garden. And everybody gonna want some seeds from you. You let me take care of that. I'm gonna make them an offer that they can't refuse. I'm gonna show them how to start some seeds for the Seedling heat mat. And we're gonna start right now. What's going on, YouTube Gardening? It's your boy, Seedling from the Naked Gardener channel. Hopefully, after watching this video, you'll learn the benefits of using a heating mat to start your seeds. Now, technically, you don't need a heat mat when you're starting your seeds to help them germinate because most seedlings, they like it around 65, 75 degree temperature for the soil. However, if you're in the fall or winter season and you want to get ahead of your spring and summer crops and you want to start your nightshades, which is going to be like your tomatoes, your peppers, your eggplants, and your okra, maybe even some herbs, a heat mat will definitely increase the time that your seeds were going to be able to germinate. Main reason why we use a heat mat when we're starting our seeds. Now, when you're starting your seeds, and if you do have a seed mat, for instance, like these, normally what we get, they're all rolled up into like a little tight ball. Now, during the summertime, if you're getting these or when it's getting real warm, all you got to do is just leave these out in the sun, laid out, and it will get unraveled by here. But when you get a heat mat, what you want to do is make sure you get one with a thermostat. For a reason that you want to be able to control your heat on here, because you'll never know how hot your mat is or if it's getting to the right temperature or whatever it may be. And especially if you're leaving it on during the time, it could get it could get up to high temperatures, and whatever that you have your heating mat on can basically either melt or discard or discolor anything that is on. So we normally try to get a thermostat, and then when we set the temperature, we'll set it to a particular temperature depending on what seedlings that we have. Peppers, we try to do very hot, anywhere from 80 to 85. Tomatoes and eggplants, we'll try to get anywhere between 70, 75, maybe even up to about 80 time frame. But we're going to show you how to get this on. And the only reason why we're using this right now, like I said, I got some peppers and some tomatoes that we're growing. And if you paid attention to our last video on what plants you can start in an apartment, I put the description down below, maybe even put a card above here. We got most of our herbs and lettuce and other plants that we got going. They already sprouted up. However, our tomatoes and peppers haven't, even though it's only been technically about 4 days now. What we want to do is to increase the germination time for our peppers and tomatoes. I'm going to set this up real quick with the seedling trays and show you how it's going to look from there. All right, so let's get growing. Back here, I saved the seeds from a pepper that I got from the local Sprouts right here. It's a beautiful, beautiful pepper. And it is very sweet, sweet as a red pepper. And the thing that you need to know about peppers, when they have the 4 bumps like these, that means it's a female pepper. and it's supposed to be a lot sweeter than the 3-bump one, which is a male pepper. So we save the seeds. If you're interested about how I save seeds, let me know, comment down below. But put them into these 3 double cup methods, growing methods right here. And then these 3 right here are the Minibel tomatoes. They're supposed to be like a patio based tomatoes. So as you can see, everything else has sprouted except for those. And I normally, unfortunately, I try to keep the temperature in here around 70 degrees, but it's just not going well. These was watered Sunday, last week Sunday, and you see these are going dry. These are the only one that's getting dry on me, and because I can't bottom water like I can bottom water the rest of these out of this makeshift grow station that I've built. I'm gonna put this mat up underneath here, set the temperature, and then just basically set it and forget it. I'm gonna bottom water this tray so that way I can get these. I think this is a spinach or some type of brassica lettuce. Look like maybe even kale. I think I'm going to set up the heat mat and get it and show you how to set the temperature. If you don't have any temperature gauges or thermostat on your heat mat, the next best thing is to put a cardboard box onto your heat mat, so that way kind of doesn't heat up your trays too much, since there's no way to regulate the temperature unless you have one of these bootstrap farmer trays. These are very durable and contain and can withstand high temperatures. You can even put these in the dishwasher just to sterilize them if you want. Okay, so we got it all set it up. I got the middle of here with the nightshades. We got the peppers and the tomatoes right up in this area. And with these thermostats, they come with a probe. And so all you have to do is just stick your probe in. You want to put it in the middle part of the tray here. And right now it just went from 72 to 71 and a half, now to 71.3. So right there it tells you the difference from the outside air to the bottom of that soil, how much is just going down from there. So to set it, you just hold this button, the set button, till it flashes, and then you set your temperature, what you want your mat to get, and it won't get any hotter than that. We're gonna go with 80 degrees. Then you just hit set, and just to make sure I set it correctly, yep. So we'll just see, and already went down about 2 to 3 degrees, and it's still going down. So that tells you that the outside air is a lot warmer than what's in that soil. Another reason why you want to get a heating mat to raise up that temperature, so that way your germination will continue on going from there. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bottom water, since that one tray is and what that's going to do, I might even just take all these double cups out of them. No, they're still kind of saturated. So about 30 minutes to about 45 minutes, I'm going to empty out this water and by then the water should be able to wicker up and saturate that flat right there. So as you can see, having a heat mat will definitely increase the temperature of your soil. Just from putting that probe into that soil, I mean, that soil, the temperature just dropped almost like 5 degrees that fast. And yep, and it's still kind of, it's right now it's about 68 degrees. But it should be warming up pretty soon. So I want you to follow us on Instagram so that way you can see the updates, how we go about that. Now, we do other types of apartment tips and other gardening ideas. We'll put a playlist above here so that way you can follow on from there. If you like this type of videos, make sure you hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you don't miss an upload. Until the next video, let's grow together.